subjects. Oh yeah, technically it's plural. Big game this weekend, boys. And big time decisions to be made. Has been a thorn in our butt. Man, what a doozy. Ha! You hate us because you ain't us. Welcome to the show. It's time to make some noise. Come out here and experience the truth with your boy. Now take a seat and pull out your pencil, because Silver Cowboy about to make you suspenseful. What's up, guys? I'm back. So today, we got interesting subjects to get into, man. Subjects. Oh yeah, technically it's plural. Big game this weekend, boys. And big time decisions to be made. And our very own, as we have to travel and go up against an old faithful of ours. Someone who has been in our has been a thorn in our butt from day one of us knowing them. Yeah. The Washington team. The Commanders, guys. Formerly known as the Redskins. Hope I don't get stricken for that. Man, what a doozy. This one might turn out to be. Remember last season? Cowboy fans? Hell, even the non-Cowboy fans probably remember last season, don't y'all? Yeah, the last game. Oh, Sam Howell took Dak Prescott to the woodshed, boys. And the Dallas Cowboys defense for that much, As we sat there and we had to watch this guy drive up and down the field, man, constantly. Possession after possession. I was ready to choke myself along Dak Prescott after that game. I said, boy, I'm glad Dak Prescott ain't in my arm's reach right now. I would definitely Homer Simpson his ass for sure. Well, here we are. The very same time next year. Same time, same place, different year. Oh, I hate these guys, man. And also, it's like, I don't care who they got. Somehow they find a way to be a tough football team. Huh. I mean, my gosh, man. You talk about a team, too, that lives off their glory years. I mean, have you guys ever attended a Commanders home game? I mean, that's all you see is Riggins, man. I think that's his name, the running back. I don't want to hear squat about Cowboys and living off the past. Nope. If you guys actually paid attention, some of y'all, that would be so easy to see and notice and recognize that it's really a dumb analogy to make, man. The Cowboys are living off their past. And Jerry Jones actually does a good job every year, getting the team ready, getting the fan base ready, the front office, getting them ready. It's crazy how. I mean, think about it, man. A football team, Okay? Let's shove all that to the side. Talk about the game. Last year we got, Sam Howell beat the Cowboys in his first ever start. First. So, Ron Rivera seen that, obviously, knowing Ron, Riverboat Ron. He took a chance on the man and shipped off Taylor Heineke and who's it? Carson Wentz. Yeah, the other one. And hell, Carson Wentz ain't even in the league no more, guys. You believe that? And, a couple things, too. We need to watch out for their defensive line. All right. Yeah, they've lost a couple. They've lost a player or two, but, that defensive line was very, very similar to the 49ers and what they got right now. Ironically, that's where Chase Young went to. Washington's team, man, is leaning on their defense and their running game again this year, which has been historically what they do anyway. So nothing different, I guess. Nothing new. More of the same. We just get to be the last game, I guess. Yeah. Howell back. Yep. So, as Sam Howell will be, starting this week against us, it's going to be fun. Because, we just came from beating them badly on Thanksgiving, and I started getting crap for that. By the way, I don't like your crap, okay? Why did the Cowboys dominate on Thanksgiving? Well, let me tell you, sir, it's because they played the Washington team. I just want to stare and slap you. I'm going to Homer Simpson you, whoever said that. Ha! And now look at us. You can't say it was because of Washington. Yeah. Because we smacked your Eagles. We smacked the Giants. Oh, boy. You all just hate us, don't you? You hate us because you ain't us. Is that what it is? Not my problem. So, anyway, we have to shut Mr. Sammy, okay? Mr. Sammy has to go down. And go down hard and go down often. Oh, man. What a game this might be, guys. I mean, really. We got to go to Washington, which, historically, like I said, it's just that trap game, dude. I wonder if they sit and think, like, of all the pressures that they get put under. I wonder if they talk about it. I wonder if they try to figure it out. I just wonder if it wears on their mind. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want them to worry about last year. I don't, man. And they can't. We got to focus on the now, okay? And we got to come out here. Do you think football teams, and of course players, think about their status? Let's see if I can word it that way, okay? by status. I say that because I wonder if Dallas is thinking already that they are, head and shoulders that much better than the Washington football team or Commanders. And I don't want them going in there to get in the big head, man. We already seen, what happens once or twice when that does happen to our psyche. Cardinals game. I know I've harped on that a couple times. Too many this year, probably. But it still sticks right here in the front of my mind, man. And it's tough to get over that. I mean, we were supposed to dominate that team. Whatever, though. We lost the game, period. And then there was another game we had not too long ago. It scares the crap out of me. Because I thought, it might happen again. But Dallas did toughen up. In the end, they found a way to win the game. In the end, it's, human against human. What I've tried to understand, though, is skill against skill. Because that dude across from you, okay, if you're lined up in the NFL, he's just as good as you. He made the NFL. You did too, so there you go. Because look, he's a man, just like me. He's a human being, just like me. I mean, you think so? So, we need to go into Washington with a mindset. That's the message of this week's podcast. Mindset. Now, coming off of last week, okay, against Detroit, we done good. We done real good. Alright? Proud of these boys. Detroit has been a thorn in the NFL side for, all season. Right from the rip, man, in game number 1. When they gave the Eagles all they could handle. Right? And then, hell, they've beat quite a few teams this year, man. 10-6 they are right now. That's a good season. That is a good season for Detroit. Well, for any team, really. Unless you're Tom Brady. 10 wins is disgusting. I know, yeah. Dang, man. So Sam Howell is, he's a scrapper. He reminds me a lot of Taylor Heineke, man. And their wide receiver core. They still have, a decent one, I guess. As far as I know, Terry McLaurin's still there and healthy. Joshua Dobbs, I think he's, Dobbs? No. Dotson. Yeah. Joshua Dotson. And they have a, oh Lord. What's his, a little young and up-and-coming wide receiver, man. I can't think of his name. But our secondary should be able to guard theirs pretty well. And because, our secondary has been pretty good most of the year, if not all year long so far. Dayron Bland, though, he showed that he can be had. But he's also done some having himself. But that, man, what was that one game that he had that was very, very bad? Rough on him. Dang, I can't think of it. I can't remember it. Anyway, It'll come to us later, right? But that, I want to say that team just torched him, man. And we still won the game. So, ha! Joke's on you now, pal. Gilmore, Bland, Jordan Lewis. Jordan Lewis has done a really decent job this year, man. I like the way he's played this year. I knew he could be a solid cornerback when we drafted him. I had the good feeling about him. Linebacking core, yes. I think they will feast. I know they have been a little bit of feast or famine this year. And they, well, you know, you got to think they're out there by themselves, man. They ain't got nobody for guidance that's on the field, you know. They're young. The whole group is right now. They're all young guys, man. And young and experienced, too. And we've got Damone Clark and, well, I know Marquise Bell, but and you gotta think, you know, Marquise Bell is a converted safety to a linebacker. So, yeah, it's a little tough out there right now if you're a linebacker for the Cowboys. But, hey, like I said, they've had times where they've done really good, man. And they've had times where they haven't. Feast or famine. And I think they feast this year. Or this year. This game. I hope they feast this year. So, Washington's offense against the Cowboys' defense, I think matches up pretty well for the Cowboys' favor. We just got to take care of business and have domination in the mindset. Okay, so yeah, we want total and utter and complete domination. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay, Dallas? Okay? I want to hear you say it, Dallas. But, you know, in reality, who knows? In reality, okay? This could be a knockout, drag him out, slug it down, punch it out, fist fight type of a ballgame. That's what rivalries tend to be. That's what they tend to do, right? And Dallas and Washington has really been and went no other way but that kind of description. Like a 6-3 ballgame. And that's with overtime included. And this year that probably won't happen. Or this game. I mean, if I was a betting man, I would bet that would not happen. Who knows? Now, will it be a 40-point win like it was on Thanksgiving? I would also bet on that to not happen as well. We all know how it goes in the NFL, you know. It's hard to beat a team twice in 1 year. Or 3 times, as the expression goes. Because they get to learn you. They know you. They just have a gist of what you're going to do, what you will do, okay? You know, it's like you playing a 1v1 pickup game against, you know, your best friend. You know him. You know what he's going to do. Question is, can you stop it? You can know what's coming, but to know what's coming and still stopping it. Two different things. Now, like I say, it is a hell of an advantage to know what play the opponent is about to run. But, like I said, even if you did know, you got to still stop it. And that's where this comes in. These two teams are division rivals. They know each other. They bitterly hate each other. Washington, I would say, hates Dallas more than Dallas hates Washington. But nonetheless, there's still hatred there. And, Washington, they're at home. So we know anything can and probably will happen. The main thing I'm worried about is the referees. I wonder how much the refereeing is going to get involved in this game. Now, will the refs let the two teams just slug it out and play each other? Kind of like the Dallas did against Detroit. There wasn't very many penalties called at all in that game, on either side. It just so happened the one penalty they did call that, made a difference because of the timing of the penalty. Well, hey, the ref made a good call, man. And if he didn't make that call, he had a slither of other options to call a flag on the same player on that play. So I don't want to hear that bull crap, okay? Washington kind of ranks, what are we up against here? They are dead last in defense, total defense. I mean, looking at this from an outsider's point of view, Dallas, they're top 10 in offense. Washington dead last in defense. Blowout City. Not so fast. Okay. Pump the brakes. It's a rivalry game. Okay. Rivalry. Anything goes in rivalry games. And that's just how it is, man. All across the league. It ain't just Dallas and Washington. It's Pittsburgh and Baltimore. It's Cincinnati and Pittsburgh. It's Philly and New York. It's every rivalry. Both teams rise up to play each other because that's each team, especially the Worcester team, that is their Super Bowl. And this is Washington's Super Bowl. The Cowboys are. That's what I'm worried about right there. Dallas just rolling out their star-filled helmet and saying, yeah, look, you see that? You see this star? Yeah, you're not us. So lay down and bow down. Yeah, we've seen how that's went in the past, ain't we? And there you go. Oh boy, so Washington's offense, middle of the road. I think they are 14th in total offense. Okay. Their quarterback play has been not the best in the league, not the worst either, but whatever. They're 4 and 12 right now with their quarterback play. Looking like they should have kept Taylor Heineke, huh? All right, though, guys, and the one key element of the game that we should keep an eye on, especially for the Cowboys, is Washington's running game. That's what I'm worried about the most. That's what I'm going to be focused on the most. And quite frankly, so should the Cowboys. The Washington's run game is, half decent. It really is. And if they had an offensive line worth of crap, Washington would have a top 10 rushing attack. Bet you they would. And see, well, they got Brian Robinson Jr. and Antonio Gibson. I'm trying to think of who their other running back is. I can't think of them off the top of my head. But Sam Howell can also run too. So, and he will be starting this week over Jacoby Brissett. Well, Ron Rivera will be on the sideline. I mean, you might as well put your boots on, man, for this game. All right, it's going to be a lot of crap to walk through, and Washington is always full of crap. All right, y'all. I will let you go. That will be it for today's episode. And let me know what you think will be the results of this coming week, as Dallas does have the NFC East division on the line. Woo, baby. Yeah. We get a chance to win it this year, this week, boys. All we got to do is win against the lovely Washington Commanders. Right? Sounds easy enough, don't it? Oh boy. Division week. Rivalry week in the NFL. Ha ha. Oh man, I can only imagine how this week's going to go. Oh boy. But yeah. Anyway, with the Eagles losing last week to the Cardinals, which the whole world picked the Eagles to win that game, you know. Myself, not included. You know, when I was making my picks, I said, what if? Hell with it, right? Check on the Cardinals. It was not by knowledge. It was not by, you know, anything other than taking a wild fucking leap. Oops. Taking a wild leap into midair on faith. But anyway, they lost, and here we are, baby. We actually have a chance to win the division after being 3 games plus down behind the Eagles earlier in the season. But let me know if you think Dallas can actually pull it off. Okay? I want to hear it. I want to know. I want to feel it from you on how many points you think Dallas is going to win by. Yeah. All right. So also another poll question, if that's what you want to call it. Who do you think Dallas will play in the first round of this year's playoffs? Early, way too early prediction for the game. And also, like I said, you know, what was it I said about Jerry Jones earlier in the week, or the podcast here? It's not like, daggone it, I can't remember. Alright, though, yeah. I just edit that out. I really can't remember. Oh, no. Who do you all think will walk out of the NFC conference with the number 1 seed? As of right now, the 49ers have a 1-game lead. Pretty sure. So there's a chance to hear your dang thoughts in the comments below. Please. No. I don't want to hear him, actually. No, wait, never mind, okay? Yeah, I don't want to hear your Washington Commander thought-filled brain, okay? This is Will the Silver Cowboy Messer, guys. Saying as always, until next time.